Hey, waiting, playing the waiting game, waiting for things to happen. Whew. Wow, this is strong. Very strong, very strong. Waiting for things to happen. I'm just gonna wait here. Hopefully things get handed to me. You know, hopefully things start to get better for me, but I'm not gonna take any action. I'm not gonna make the calls. I'm just gonna sit here and, you know, pray. I'm gonna pray that things get better. Hey, don't take that in a bad way. I'm not degrading praying, because praying is a good thing, but praying and not doing anything, that's not a good thing. I'm just gonna pray that hopefully things happen, Lord Jesus. Hopefully things happen. Hopefully things get better, and you're not taking action. Like, no, if you're praying, take action on what you're praying on. Just to get that straight. Don't want you guys to think I'm suppressing praying, because I'm a very spiritual individual. I'm a spiritual being. So waiting for things to happen, that's a victim mentality. Waiting to be handed things, waiting for clients to call you instead of you calling clients, waiting for clients to give you referrals instead of you calling your clients and servicing them and asking for referrals, waiting for that second sale, waiting for the client to call you to purchase again instead of, hey, being proactive, right? You're either being proactive or you're being reactive. You're either being massive or you're being passive. You're either being the cause or you're being the effect. Which one do you want to be? Hey, when you're waiting for things to happen, you're the effect. When you're waiting for things to happen, you're being reactive. When you're waiting for things to happen, you're being passive instead of creating things, because we are creators. Everything in our life is happening because of us. It's not happening to us, it's happening because of us. The way we think, the way in which we take action, and whether or not we have a victim mentality mindset. So this is very big, very big. Waiting for things to happen. Last thing that you want to do. Hey, number five. Complaining. Complaining, bitching, and whining. Complaining, bitching, and whining. All of these go hand in hand. They all go hand in hand. The victim mentality mindset is, hey, number one, making excuses. Number two, blaming others. Number three, not taking full responsibility. Number four, waiting for things to happen. And then number five, complaining, bitching, and whining. Complaining about your current situation, complaining why these leads suck, complaining why you can't close a deal, why they didn't buy from you, complaining as to why you have what you have, right? It's like the same thing with blaming or blaming others. You're not taking full responsibility. You're making excuses. You got to shift your mindset, the way in which you respond to things, and the way in which you act, if you want to achieve your goals and targets. Complaining, bitching, whining. Bitching. I like that word. Don't be a little bitch. I wear my wristband every single day. I wear this wristband. It says don't be a little bitch. I look at this sometimes when I'm being a little bitch. I'm like, man, I gotta stop this, right? I look at this, I'm like, wow, I'm being a little bitch right now. I gotta stop being a little bitch. Because, hey, champions dominate, right? It's the other side of it. Champions dominate. I love this, that my mentor Grant Cardone pushes us out, because it's very true. And yeah, bitching, like, oh, it's a bad word, it's a curse word. No, like, we're not using this in a derogatory like term. We're not using this in a derogatory like realm. It's like bitching. Bitching is whining. Bitching is complaining. Bitching is, just not taking full responsibility, blaming others, making excuses. That's bitching right there. So, got to remove this poverty mindset, this victim mentality mindset, because ultimately, the victim mentality mindset is a poverty mindset. It's an average mindset. It's those that are stuck with the life that they have because they don't make the necessary changes. They don't make the necessary removals They don't remove the things they know they should be removing from their life in order to get ahead. Everyone knows what they should remove, what they should stop doing, what they need to change, what they need to improve on. However, they simply just don't do it. And then they complain and bitch and moan and whine about why they don't have the life that they desire. Hey, that's just the true cold hard facts. I'm just talking the facts right now and telling you guys how to get ahead in life. You're not going to get ahead in life if you do any of these 5 things. If you do even one of these 5 things right here, you're not going to get ahead. You have a chance, but you have to make sure that you don't do any of these. Making excuses, blaming others, not taking full responsibility, waiting for things to happen, and complaining, bitching, and whining. So, I hope none of you that are watching this have any of these qualities or attributes or traits in your life. And if you do, I want to help you remove that. I want to help you start truly moving forward in life and achieving your goals and targets. Creating the success you desire and the success that you deserve. And hey, if you want to get in a community, in a culture of individuals that don't do this, maybe you're in an agency, an organization, you're in a business, you're in a company that you see a lot of this happening, you see a lot of people making excuses, you see a lot of people blaming others. This you don't want to be around people like this making excuses. Like, you can't tolerate this. Like I said earlier, if you're surrounded by people and you're around people that are making excuses, blaming others, not taking full responsibility, waiting for things to happen, or complaining, bitching, and whining, if you're around those type of individuals, you're tolerating that, right? And what you tolerate is what's going to prolong in your life. If you don't truly hate something like it, and you tolerate it, then you're accepting it. So if you're around people that are doing any of these 5 things, sooner or later you're going to be doing the same exact thing. You should not tolerate any of these 5 qualities, traits, or attributes. And you should hold your people. Say you're a business owner right now watching this. You own an agency, you own an organization, a business, a company. You got to make sure that none of this is happening in your organization. Because if any of this is happening, it's just one person can bring down another person. You know, that's where the sour apple like ruins the whole batch, right? I'm sure you guys heard that happen. Maybe it's happened to you. Maybe you've seen it happen to an organization, a business, or an agency. This can happen, and this is why it happens, because you got a lot of victims in your organization and business and agency and company. You got a lot of people with this poverty mindset and this average mindset of like, man, I'm gonna wait for things to happen. They're not taking action. They're making excuses as to why things are not happening. They're blaming others. Like, no, you got to remove those type of people from your organization or company or business. Or hey, better yet, how about just fix them, reform them, get that unfinished project and start moving them towards a finished project. So let's go. Let's make some money. Let's get our life right. Let's help other people get their life right. Because that should be one of your purposes and reasons. This is my biggest purpose and reason, is to help other individuals get their life right, get their money right, get their mindset right, get their viewpoint right, get how they operate right, make sure they're operating on the right frequency, get all areas of their life correct in abundance, not sacrificing one for another. So let's continue to help each other. Let's continue to hold each other accountable and continue to move forward. It's Friday, right? It's Friday. We're moving into the weekend. What do most people do on the weekends? They get weak. They pull back. They retreat. They stop having that forward progression, that forward movement. Whereas the highly successful, what are they doing on the weekends? They continue to move forward. They continue to take action, and they continue to build that momentum. They know that the weekends are where people get weak. So the highly successful, they take full advantage of the weekends. They dominate because they're taking full advantage of the weekends. So spend some time with some loved ones, do things that you want, but also dwindle in a little bit of working, whether it's working out, personal, whether it's business, working on your business, maybe calling some clients. Do a little bit of both. So let's go. Let's move into the weekend with a lot of momentum. continue to win, continue to move forward. Hope you guys found this well.